Warning, this video contains gameplay footage of an average gamer. Anything you see here should be used with caution.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another entry in my Grimoire. Well, today I'm going to be playing Hand of Fate. Full disclosure, this is a game that I learned about through the Co-Optional podcast, through Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit and those people. And it was a game that piqued my interest a little bit because of some of the gameplay that I saw, but also after I bought it for around 20 bucks right now. It's on sale on Steam. And after a few of the, I guess we'll say, dungeons or hands, it really piqued my interest. Like, it was like, wow, this is a combination of a lot of things that are interesting to me, and when it's all put together, it flows so well. And honestly, it could be even put together into like a board game. I feel like if they don't already have something like this, they should. And so what it's going to be is it's going to be you, and you are going to be sitting at this guy. This guy is going to be, I don't know if he's a tarot card reader because the cards, or more so like a fortune teller, but he's going to have a deck, and so are you. Along with, on his side, he's going to have a few card piles that are like treasures or monster or enemies that you're going to face. And he also has a little jar down there, if you can see, by his left hand, and that is going to contain, little coins that are going to be rewarded to you, and at the end of the dungeon you open those, and they're going to basically give you more cards, because you can customize both of the decks, both his and yours. So let's start with his. His deck is going to be a combination of random events and such, like merchants and things like that, and those are going to be your dungeon tiles. He is going to make a, I believe it's random dungeon map, depending on the difficulty, obviously. Like, starting out you might just get like a line of cards, and now I've started to see like a square of cards, and eventually I hope we run into like where there's a fork in the road and you have to pick which way that you're gonna go. And so you're a little token, you're a little guy, a pawn that you move across the dungeon tiles, and as you go, you flip over the tiles. They're obviously face down, so you don't know what is on the cards, and those are the cards, like I said, that you put into his deck. So if you're like, oh, whenever I run into the maiden, which is a real card, she gives you an option of what you want, and I always ask her for gold, and I believe she gives you like 30 gold that you can later spend at a merchant. And so if you go and you're like, alright, I'm going to put a merchant card in his deck, and you know, you can run into these things just like you would on like a Dungeons and Dragons like adventure. So that's the general basis of his deck. You can switch it up a bunch too, but that's just the basic overview. And in your deck, you're going to have things like shields and axes, like we can see floating around right now. And what you're going to do is, let's say that you put a mountain card in your deck, and the story will go something like, you're gonna walk across a canyon, and down the canyon you see a glimmer of metal. Do you want to climb down? And if you say yes, he'll put out 4 cards, and it'll be success, success, failure, failure, or some combination of those, and he's going to put them face down, mix them up, and you gotta pick one. And if you pick success, you'll probably get a weapon or something, and that weapon will be drawn from your deck that you put together before the game. So if you're like, alright, I need to find an axe in this adventure, so you're going to fill your deck with axes, or at least, you know, like 3 or 4 axes. And if you're like, I need a shield, so you want to put in a couple shields. And from what I've seen so far, you can get, like, you start out with an axe and like a sword and stuff like that, and now that I've played, I think, 2 of the adventures, I have like a mace now and such and so forth, and it's like you're customizing. It's like a choose your own adventure is how I've heard it explained, and I've explained it to people. But enough talking, let's get into the game.
Another round.
And I'm going to try not to talk over him as much as I can. So this is going to be your cabinet, and these are all the guys that you have to kill. So far I've defeated the Jack of Dust and the Jack of Skulls. These 2 campaigns are a little bit bland just because they're straight lines, and I'm hoping the Queen of Dust is going to be a little bit better. So let's look at her lore. The bandit queen was taken by the slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way took her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning. That's sweet, like almost like a face card.
A bold woman, this one.
Okay, and we're going to go into the deck builder.
When the Empire did. No,
would you like to use recommended?
She took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Okay, sorry. I was trying not to talk over that guy. So, as we take a look right here, how can I, like... No, I don't want to do that. How can I, like... I can't... Oh, I can. I can just go like this. So, this is the deck that I have put together. So, I have a merchant contract. This is going to... Or mercenary contract. So, that means that if I run into a couple enemies, I can activate this, and it'll give me some more gold from them. I don't want to take a look at every single one of these cards, so I'm just going to try to build a deck real fast. 27. Ooh, Frostfang. This card's new. I have to try it, right? I have to, so that's going to go in there. Consuming Shame. Time Heals and the Scavengers. Ooh, some of these new cards look pretty tempting. Okay, how many do we need? We need one. I'm going to take out an axe. I'm going to take out one shield. I'm going to take out this medium armor. And I don't need the healing cap unless I put time heals in there. So I'm going to get rid of the healing cap. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the Scavenger's cap, the cap of reflection. I haven't used that too much. It's not really that good to me. Do I still... How much is this? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. This is not the game. This is me screwing up. Give me the mace. How much is the mace worth? 32. So is there anything? Nope. Is there anything that... 27? No. How much do I need? I need 4 more. Oh. Alright, let's try Consuming Shame and Angel's Wings, just because I want to... They're new and they won't display what they do, so I want to break them out. The swords are usually pretty dull. They really don't do that much damage. Alright, we'll do Time Heals and the Healing Cap. Okay. So this is my deck so far. So I got Desperate Measures, which is a mace, Frostfang, I don't know what that does yet. An axe of Fortitude's Breath, I haven't run into that yet. And some armor, and like these are helmets. And this is all stuff that you can run into like at a merchant, or like, you know, so on. I've gone over that a little bit, so I won't repeat myself. And going into his deck, so like, okay, the Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. And he'll draw like 3 cards, but the trick is that when he draws the 3 cards and you're like, alright, I know what I'll do. I'll choose the weakest enemy, right? No. The one that you choose, he gets rid of, and then you gotta face the other 2. So, you know. Ooh, a treasure chest. I'll put the treasure chest in there. Oh, this is all we got. Okay, we gotta go with the new ones, because we gotta figure out what they do. Devil's Wager. Oh, okay, let's see. What are some ones that we've... The river? No, that was dumb. That was just like, it's hard to cross. Choose if you want to do it or not. Maze Trap is easy. Devil's Choice. What was the Dead King Halls? I don't remember, so we're going to do that one. And I think we're okay with this. I think we're okay. So let's go back. And so this is mine, this is his. And let's go back, I think. And then start game. Okay.
Now we play for the cup. The first of my symbols.
I just like the way this game's presented to you, and like the animations are nice, and you know, like he's laying out all the cards for you. So
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Alrighty done? Are you done yet? Okay. So this is your pawn, like I was saying, and what you do is you hop. Boop. And it's going to consume 1 food every time you move. And you can go back and forth, so if you pass like a merchant and then you run into like a bunch of gold, you're like, oh, I can go buy that weapon that I couldn't. Oh my god, there's a huge spider. Ugh. I hate spiders. But if you run into a merchant and then you pass them because you don't have enough gold, and then you get a bunch of gold, you can go back, but it's going to cost you food. Oh, the goblins. Okay.
Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away. They've stolen some of your food and gold. So now I'm going to face 3 goblins because of the card. And this is going to go into the 3D brawler aspect of it. And so you're going to move with WASD. Oh god, I didn't even notice that. But you're going to move with WASD, and then you're going to attack by clicking. And if you have a shield, you can counter when they have like a green marker above their head. But I have not found a shield yet in the adventure. So it kind of plays into like the people who are like, oh, a card game, that's kind of boring, right? Well, oh, this actually, I think that, oh god, I think that dart trap actually damages them. But as I was saying, it kind of plays into the thing where it's like, oh, it's a card game, oh, it's going to be kind of boring. Well, then you break up the monotony with this stuff, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, you get to see what the deck you put together come to life. Okay. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Shop. So, this is what I was talking about. And we should see some of the cards that I put in. Hopefully the Frostfang. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Should we approach or pass it by? I'm going to approach because I have dealt with this card before, so I know it's not going to be anything bad. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Don't expect me to match up the voices, because I might forget what the merchants sound like. But I'll try. I try to won't read them all in my monotone voice. Okay. So, we don't have any items, but you can sell. You can heal. I've only taken 5 damage, and I have 12 food, so let's see what they have at the merchant table. Consuming Shame. All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. This is light armor. I don't know why it's flipped over. I've seen a couple of these. Oh, no. This is what I'm wearing right now. I'm sorry. Defense medium. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. I don't even have any cooldowns, but I need this shield. I'm going to buy the shield, because I do need it.
What will you do with that?
Ooh, and Angel's Wings. Oh, wow, I just gave up the Angel's Wings. Damn. If I wouldn't have bought the shield, I would have got the Angel's Wings. But, if we run into some gold, like I said, we can come back. So let's back out of this. And I think we're good. I think we're okay. I do need a little bit of food, because this could be a long adventure. So, let's hope we run into some gold here. If we run into Helpful Priest. Ooh, nice.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
Okay. So what he just did, he's going to pull this out, and like I said, these are basically like booster packs of cards. And if you beat this, I'm guessing we're going to win this. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Give the priest half of your food? For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. It's generally good to act, nice. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, let's hope for the... Oh, okay, you can't fail, but there's a chance of a huge success.
Select your desire.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his... Take this one. Damn. Okay. Draw 1 blessing card... Oh, wait. I forgot this. Give the priest half your food. He says in a few words in the language of the old religion and gently touches your forehead. It is done. Draw 1 blessing card. This card's token is now yours. Okay. Will of the Gods.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Okay. Okay. Will of the Gods. At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, then it pops out 5 gold, which the player may collect. Sweet.
Take the token. It is yours.
Thank you, sir. Missed. Oh, wow. Alright, you usually can get a shield from this guy, so I'm kind of pissed that I bought a shield. I need food, though. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up a heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for you to answer. I've always given him the bread, but I don't have any food. I'm going to ask him what he needs. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. Please don't take something. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. Aha! I know what you need. Here. Mr. Lionel put out his large empty cloth sack and holds it up for you. Reach in and you will receive your heart's desire. Draw 1 equipment card. An X. Not what I wanted, but it's alright. We can sell it. Oh, okay. I didn't know my axe was that bad, so yeah, we'll equip it. It was a little bit of an upgrade. Then, before you can stop him with inhumane speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Actually didn't even lose a food for that, I don't think, so that's good for me. I'm contemplating going back to the merchant. Because I need food, I'm going to run out. I have to chance it. I need
Our
food.
hero needs sustenance badly.
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, in the Shady Grove. Okay, we've already read through this. Okay, sell items. X. No way. I thought I was going to be able to sell the rusty axe. Okay. I can't.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Oh my god. What? Okay. I don't know if this was really worth it, honestly, now. I think I have to actually sell my axe. Unfortunately. How much is this going to sell for? 3? Yeah, I have to. I have to do it. Because I need more food. Okay. So that was actually a really poor decision. I thought I was going to be able to... I thought I was going to be able to sell the rusty axe. But I think that just might be a basic axe. So 1. And we're back at where we were. Okay, Maze of Traps. You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter it? Yes, enter the cave. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is about getting up to my limit where I like to cut off the video, so thank you so much for following the first part of this adventure. I am definitely going to keep playing, and if you would like to continue, you can always follow the next video, which should be out about the same time. I really don't want to split it up too much, but I also don't want to pour out a bunch of videos on one day. and not spread it out a little bit. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, liking, favorite, commenting, all that fun stuff if you did enjoy this video, and I will see you again on the continuation.